it up.
What is up, YouTube? Today is going to be episode number 1 of mountain bike stuff. So today is going to be actually getting the bike. So truck is here, and the reason I'm at the truck to start this is because, well, FedEx messed up again. So to start this whole mountain bike journey, FedEx tried to deliver the bike to the wrong address. They then took the bike back to the warehouse. Then they took it. They said, different customer service rep, said the bike was loaded on the truck, ready for delivery on Sunday. Out for delivery, gonna be delivered Sunday. Today's Monday. They don't do ground shipments on Sunday. So they don't know what they're talking about. So today, they said, oh yeah, no, it's on the truck, it's gonna be delivered to your address today. FedEx calls me today after I've been waiting for 3 hours. Hey, so we have your bike at our terminal. You what? So now I have to drive to the terminal, it's about 30 minutes away, to go and finally get this bike. Option number 2 would be to wait 1 to 2 more days for them to deliver the bike. I'm already 3 days in waiting for it, so we're just gonna go and grab it. So let's go get it.
Start it up.
I'm honestly so stoked to finally be able to get this bike and put it together and go and ride it, even if it's just around, you know, Denver, my neighborhood, whatever. I've been waiting for like 3 extra days to do this. Basically get this bike, build it, ride it, start enjoying it, and give you guys my first impressions of it. So having a like concrete, solid answer to get this thing in my possession is refreshing, even though I have to drive 30 minutes each way to pick it up. At least I'm gonna have it in my hands. Frickin' FedEx. Alright, I think I'm at the right place. I pulled into the wrong one apparently. The GPS took me to like where they load their trucks and stuff. Or trucks are leaving and entering. So hopefully I'm at the right one now. I'm gonna go and try and find this frickin' bike.
Alright, I will be out there with your bike in a jiffy.
Cool, appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. See you soon.
Bye. So weird system, but I mean if it works, it works. You go in, you call, give me a tracking number, and they bring it out to you. So Trenton over here is one that called me, gave me an update on everything with actual information that was true. So he's gonna bring the bike out here in a second, and then we'll go home and start putting it together. Thanks, Trent. All right, guys. There it is. Finally have the bike in my possession. Thank you, Trenton from FedEx, for actually having real information and knowledge. He took care of it real quick. So I'm gonna throw it in the back of the truck and head home. So box is loaded up. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be, so it's longer than the bed, which is fine because I'm going to have the swing out behind it anyway to keep it from falling backwards with the tire. But I am using the decked anchor tie downs. These things are sweet and just became super helpful today. Thanks, Decked. Appreciate you guys. And thanks, Fezzari. Let's go put this thing together. Let's go home. Go ride. I officially have my bike. I can't see anything behind me, but that's what mirrors are for. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I officially have the bike. It only is going to take an hour out of my day to go drive back and forth, but I would much rather do that than wait another day or two to take delivery of this thing when I'm off today and tomorrow. I wanted to go home, put it together, and maybe ride it around a little bit, get the feel for it. I'm just so happy. I've been waiting for this thing for an extra 3 days because FedEx couldn't do the one thing they were made to do. So, yeah. Let's go home and put this thing together. Subi gang out here at FedEx. What the hell? Here, check this out. Digicam. I'm home. Let's do this. I'm so stoked to get this thing out. I already took off the straps, so we're ready to go there. Let's pull this thing out and unbox it, huh? So I'm gonna take the bike out of the box here in just a second. I'm so excited, look at this thing. You guys can't see it too well, but I can. All you really have to do is put on the front wheel. Don't pull the front brake until the wheel is actually on. You don't want to collapse the cylinder and the caliper of the brake. But they have instructions here on how to do the front wheel and a QR code to watch a video. So I'm gonna do that real quick and then put the handlebars on, put the wheel on, and then take it for a ride. They sent me a shirt, so I may as well look the part, right? So Fezzari sends you everything you need. I obviously ordered the pedals and everything separately, so I'm gonna try out their pedals. I have another set of pedals just in case. But they send you everything from instructions and what you have to do. So all you really have to do is install the seat post first, then you go attach the handlebars, everything else is done. And then install the wheel, pedals, and you guys are ready to ride. But here's how it comes. So that's how it comes out of the box, except for the front wheel is zip tied to the frame of the bike, so everything's nice and compact for you. Now I did the option to have them tune up everything, do everything for me, and wait a little longer. That's fine, because then they do the seat post for you. I'm gonna skip to the next step after that, do the handlebars, and then do the front wheel. And then I should be ready to rock and roll and ride. I'm so freaking stoked. So here is the finished product. Front wheel on, handlebars on, seat post, everything on, pedals on. So this thing now is ready to ride. Now I can adjust it because I got the shock pump with it, so I can adjust, I can add more air to the rear and the front shocks to make them a little bit stiffer if I want to. But out of the box, this thing is just amazing. All 3 or 4 things to do and it's ready to go. With that said, I'm gonna go and ride it around and enjoy a little bit, get the feel for it. But for those of you guys that don't know too much about me, I grew up riding dirt bikes, quads. I used to go to motocross tracks and all that stuff. I used to ride an RMZ 450 when I was like 13 or 14. So I'm excited to see what I can do with a mountain bike and how those motocross roots kind of come out in the mountain bike world. Now, with that being said, I'm not going to be like, oh, I used to ride a dirt bike, like let's go hard trails right away. No, I'm going to start easy. I'm going to make more videos too for gear and, you know, what I think of this bike, as well as have friends that ride all the time ride this bike and see what they think about it too. But I'm gonna go ride it and have some fun with it. All right guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I'm super stoked to be working with Fezzari. This thing is way better than I thought it was gonna be. This thing is amazing, and they make it super simple from the buy process. You send in all your measurements, and they basically pick the frame that's best gonna suit you as far as like a medium, large, extra large. Mine's an XL, I'm 6'2", but it comes pretty ready to go. All you have to do is put on the front wheel, put on your handlebars, your seat posts and everything, and you're ready to ride. I'm gonna pump the tires just a little bit, but Fezzari, I'm stoked to be working with you guys. I can't wait to get more content of this thing out on the trails as I learn the entire mountain bike world. And I'll kind of make more videos as I go with this, as far as like what equipment you guys need or what you should start out with at least. And then kind of go from there, hit some easy trails, document those trails, and then work my way up to harder trails. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.